How big can whale sharks get, and what do they actually eat? Do whale sharks have teeth? How deep can they dive, and how thick is really their skin? Stay tuned to find out. Did you know that the whale shark is the biggest fish in the entire ocean? Some can grow to be more than 12 meters or 40 feet long. That's as long as a school bus. But even though they're enormous, whale sharks aren't scary hunters like great white sharks. In fact, they're so gentle that they don't even have teeth sharp enough to bite big things. Instead, they just open their gigantic mouths, which can be 1.5 meters, 5 feet wide, and suck in water full of tiny food like plankton, fish eggs, and even bits of floating poop from other sea animals. Yes, that's right, whale sharks sometimes swallow bits of ocean poop without knowing it. Gross, but true. These spotted giants have a body that looks like it's been painted with white dots and lines, kind of like someone sprinkled them with starlight. No two whale sharks have the same pattern, just like humans have unique fingerprints. Scientists actually use computer programs similar to facial recognition to identify each whale shark by its dot pattern. So you could say every whale shark has its own constellation suit. If you like the video so far, please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Even though whale sharks are enormous, they move through the water very slowly, usually swimming around 5 kilometers or 3 miles per hour. That's slower than a person walking. Their slow pace helps them save energy while they drift through warm oceans near the surface, where the sunlight shines. But don't be fooled when they need to. They can dive super deep, sometimes going down to 1,900 meters or 6,200 feet below the surface. Down there it's dark, cold, and full of weird glowing creatures. Nobody knows exactly why they do this, but maybe they're exploring or cooling off after swimming in the warm top layers. Whale sharks have thousands of tiny teeth, around 3,000 of them, but each one is smaller than a match head. They don't chew anything at all. Instead, they use their gill filters to trap their food, kind of like a vacuum cleaner. When they feed, they open their mouth and suck in a huge gulp of water, then push the water out through their gills while the tiny food stays behind. Sometimes they even sneeze out clumps of gunk that build up in their filters. A sneezing shark, imagine that splash. Another weird thing about whale sharks is how thick their skin is. It's about 10 centimeters or 4 inches thick, thicker than a car tire. This makes it very hard for anything to bite or hurt them. Their skin feels rough, almost like sandpaper, because it's covered in tiny tooth-like scales called denticles. If a human tried to pet a whale shark, they'd better be gentle. It might feel like rubbing a giant wet rock. Whale sharks don't make loud sounds like whales, and they don't use echo clicks like dolphins. They're pretty quiet creatures, but they have massive gills that can filter over 6,000 liters or 1,585 gallons of water every hour. That's enough to fill a small swimming pool in just a few hours. They also have tiny eyes on the sides of their flat heads, and they can roll their eyes backward into their heads to protect them, a shark version of look away. Baby whale sharks are born from eggs that hatch inside the mother's body. When she's ready, she gives birth to live babies, sometimes up to 300 at once. Each baby is about 60 centimeters or 2 feet long, which is about the size of a skateboard. Most of them swim away immediately to find food and survive on their own, which is tough in a big ocean full of predators. Even though whale sharks are giants, they are sadly endangered. Many get caught in fishing nets or hurt by boat propellers. But countries all around the world protect them because they're such special and peaceful animals. People even swim next to them carefully, to watch them glide through the water like slow-moving underwater spaceships. Whale sharks may look like sea monsters, but they're actually ocean gentle giants who prefer plankton soup over fish snacks. With their huge mouths, sneezy filters, and skin thicker than a tire, they're proof that the ocean's biggest creatures can also be its calmest and funniest. Thank you for watching. Please like the video and subscribe to the channel.